Peace and love supreme to the soul tribe. Welcome. Okay, welcome to the Sacred T Square. I'm the creator and host, Tia Storm, T Honey the artist. Okay, what's up, you guys? We getting ready to get some messages popping from Spirit. Lot of channel messages today. Crazy because I just found this feather. Okay, so I stuck it up there. Just found it. Hey, peace and love supreme unto you. We get ready to get some messages from Spirit. This is gonna be this week's Mystery Machine message. Okay, I hope that everybody has been enjoying their July thus far. Okay, we get ready to get into some messages. Spirit says, trust the vision they gave you, and it's your vision. Okay, now, the whole thing about that is it's real deep because I started getting channel messages. I've been getting a lot of music channels of lately, okay? This came through with my girl Janelle Monae. I really rock with her, me as an artist. I love her artistry, right? And she deep because she Alice. I mean, it's the wonderland. You see what I'm saying? So they spiritually in tune. They know what's going on. They're depicting what's going on in the videos and in her emotion pictures that she makes for her album. And I started hearing that song Pink she got, and that song I like that. Okay, um, really speaking to one's individuality. Okay, also tapping back into their divine feminine nature. This is about us as divine starseeds tapping back into our emotions, tapping back into our heart space, or being heart centered, or learning how to move from the heart again. Okay, and the reason why is because we've been too caught and too trapped in our mind because everything we've done 3D level have been illusions to try to keep us, stuck. So, um, Spirit's trying to show us by getting out of the mind completely and opening up the heart and just moving from there. Okay, how ultimately the vision, whatever they gave to you, whatever your purpose, whatever your destiny is, whatever your motivation, your drive, your reason for being, your unique thing, okay, whatever it is they gave you, okay, whatever gifts they gave you, will begin to nurture and be restored. Your vision of those gifts and of your purpose and stuff will become a lot clearer, okay? Um, by moving from the heart. Um, Also, check out the mystery machines previous to this one. Uh, because the divine was talking about the mystery of you. Okay, the divine's been talking about magical and spiritual integrity. Okay, and they're telling me that this all ties into that. Reason why I was channeling Dirty Computer is because the whole concept behind that is that, the elitist or the powers that be was trying to cleanse uh people of their quote unquote dirt, of their flaws, of their uniqueness, of the things that make them different, stand out, or make them special. You see what I'm saying? And efforts to like make everybody the same or fit everybody in the same mold. Okay. Um, Kind of like Divergent and Insurgent and all like that, and like those kind of movies, that kind of energy. You know what I'm saying? Where they want everybody to be the same in one particular way because they know that they can control you as long as you're still operating and moving from the mental. You know what I mean? As long as they can keep you disengaged emotionally, or as long as they can keep you from acknowledging your divine feminine aspect, getting into those emotions, mastering those emotions. Okay. Um, they can control you for essentially ever. Because I mean, that's the thing about existence. It's infinite. Okay? Just like that's awesome, there's also the flip side to that shit too. Okay? When you allow yourself to become mentally stuck or enslaved, or you constantly forking over your free will, um, sometimes we was doing this shit. We didn't know. We didn't know. Okay? We can't blame ourselves for what we didn't know. But now that we do know, we have to move different. You see what I'm saying? There's straight up power surge when I said that. You know what I'm saying? Now that we know, we gotta begin to move differently. Okay. We can no longer be swayed by what people say to us, or this little mental mind flunkery and shit that they like to play, this mind control, what they show you. Okay, media, news, you know what I'm saying, bombarding your consciousness with all of this bullshit. Okay, you waking up every day. It's an assault on your life and your vision and your destiny every day that you wake up, just taking a breath and shit. You know what I'm saying? That's the reality. The reality is shit. We need to come together and find a motherfucking way to make their own system uh like flip against itself. Like, I feel like they need to be held accountable. Y'all y'all talking about attempted homicide, attempted murder charges. Nigga, this is attempted genocide that y'all do every day. Huh? You can't get a sip of clean water around this bitch. You see what I'm saying? You can't get one sniff of clean air around this motherfucker. You're cutting down trees. You're doing everything. You see what I'm saying? Like, this is mass attempted genocide that y'all are attempting and shit. You see what I'm saying? Like, so you have to hold on to your vision. Now, it's hard to do. Okay? It's hard to do when every breath you take, every step you take and shit, you got motherfuckers attempting to influence you in some kind of way. Okay? It's attempting to lower your vibration, attempting to bring you down energetically to where they are and shit. You see what I'm saying? Um, you can't get a kind word or can't get no encouragement from a genuine place nowhere. Any compliment you get around this motherfucker, it seems like any compliment you get be coming from a place and a space of, oh, they were saying that to me to try to get on my good side. They want me to trust them. You know what I mean? They want me to take these nice words and these kind gestures, you know what I'm saying, in efforts to trust them and trust what they're saying. So if I express anything that I'm doing to them, I'm supposed to trust their opinion then. You know what I mean? Or I'm supposed to trust and believe everything that they say and do just because of some kind gestures. You know what I'm saying? That's the motherfucking reality right now. These are the games people are playing. You see what I'm saying? Meanwhile, the person that's been giving you shit or trying to be nice or acting like they gonna do kind favors for you and stuff like that. Meanwhile, them is the same people trying to screw you over and shit. You see what I'm saying? It was 9/11 when I said that. Um, these would be the same people that be trying to cause commotion and or talking about you behind your back or whatever like this. You can't trust these people with your vision. You can't trust these people with your dreams. Huh? They see that you're talented. They see that you're divine. Okay? So where's it coming from? Coming from somewhere. Coming from somewhere. Only they think is because you're they think we demonish and devilish and it's all about hitting rituals and spells and yada 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 and manipulating the situation overly. No, 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 no. You manifest from the heart space. You move from the heart with pure intent for the divine, for the collective. You move with good intent for the infinite all. Okay? Or you move in the best interest of divine love and shit happens. Okay? It gets real magical around this motherfucker. That's what it is we're supposed to do. You manifest from your heart space. Okay? You manifest through your heart. Well, really, you have to allow that energy to move up. It do start in the root, come through the sacral, the solar, or whatever like that. But see, we have people around us that is trying to influence and sway our decision making. Okay, a lot of us been victims of spells, rituals. Da, 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 da. A lot of people been working against us behind our back that we didn't know. Okay, and I'm talking about people that we love and would do anything for, would ride for and die for. These is the ones, huh? That's with the shits. Hmm. And you didn't know. And now you know. Okay? Oh, I feel my heart swelling up as I talk about it. Why do I have to come live and talk about it? Because of the simple fact of it's hard. It's hard to hold on to your vision when, you know, when people you love or would do anything for try to tear you down. Okay? It's hard to hold on to your vision when uh you got so many people trying to tell you what you should do. You know what I'm saying? Now listen, these people ain't mastered themselves yet. Don't know themselves yet or love themselves at all. And we is sitting here, you know what I'm saying, vying for validation and shit from these kinds of people and shit. You know what I'm saying? Or allowing ourselves to be swayed by such low level frequency shit. You see what I'm saying? We gotta move a little bit better. Okay? Hold the vision. It's gonna get tricky. I just seen 1, 2, 3, 4. You know what I'm saying? Hold the vision. Take the steps you're being guided to take. You see what I'm saying? And hold on to your uniqueness. You know what I'm saying? That's what Spirit's really talking about with the dirty computer. Hold on to that, uh, your inner child, that love. Oh, it was 13 minutes on the clock when I said that exactly. Your inner child, okay? That inner love, okay? That inner pureness and inner purity within you. Hold that. Move from there. You see what I'm saying? And this is how we have to move. This is how we have to manifest. Okay? Whoa. I got some heavy messages coming in. Salute to the celestial family right now. Hold on, hold on. Give me a moment. The trickle down. The trickle down. What's that? Okay. Okay, so what they saying is there's a trickle down situation or a trickle down effect that's going on. Okay, because we're dealing with beings that move about the cosmos like this. We think it's just people on Earth trying to rule and control how we move on Earth. Silly rabbit. Okay. Okay. Don't you know that we exist here? Exactly. existence is infinite. We're everywhere. Okay? So this is stuff that they move. There's certain entities and certain beings that move from star to star throughout the cosmos doing this kind of shit. Okay? Doing this whole global domination shit. Okay? As if existence is an infinite. So they think that they can what? Try to dominate or control or manipulate all of existence? And that's why it's tough to hold on to your vision, because they're trying to manipulate where your visions come from. That's why we being bombarded with mental activity, because they want you to think of the mind as just the mind, but the mind is a womb and it's linked to the the cosmos, the universe. It's a mental mind womb too. Just like for women, the orgasm, how that thing be mental, how you have to be there mentally for it to happen and shit like that. Same thing with the cosmos. It's a mental mind womb. It's a yes, there's a mentality to it, but it births forth the way a womb does. Okay, all the stars, planets, and shit, and all of our axes. Okay, now the thing about it is, being that these entities or these beings move about the cosmos, thinking that they could dominate and control whichever star they step to and shit, um, or manipulate or control or mind fuck whatever beings is present there if they perceive them to be of a lower consciousness. You see what I'm saying? Not keeping in mind that the divine has created us all and we all are infinitely each other, and motherfucking we all serve a purpose in all our different forms and shit. Just because you don't understand, just because these, and that's the crazy part, because we're dealing with ETs that's supposed to be of a higher intelligence or a higher consciousness or a higher emotional quotient. How, Sway? How? Because how are you as a divine being moving about the cosmos? You know what I mean? Trying to manipulate and control the living in the way of another divine being. Okay? Huh? How are you trying to do that? You know what I mean? But thinking that you're of a higher consciousness. How does that go hand in hand? It fucking doesn't, because you're fucking disobeying divine law, god damn it, and just fuck free will, huh? 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 No. You see what I'm saying? Like, and then trying to manipulate divine love in the way it moves against itself. And see, this is what the divine ain't playing with. 1818 on the clock. You see what I'm saying? That's what's not gonna happen. Okay, this is with that 1818. They're telling me that that's 99. They're telling me that that's a rebirth. The nines. We're talking about the nine ether here. We're talking about the ethers that these beings are attempting to try to manipulate. They try to manipulate not just life here on earth. They try to manipulate the whole, just like they try to control. It's crazy because they try to control women here on earth, our wombs, our pussy, what we do with it, police it, all of that shit. You see what I'm saying? When it's the portal for souls, you see what I'm saying? We birthed it forth with all them nines we just saw, right? It was 19 minutes on the clock when I just said that. Like, they do that shit here on earth. You see what I'm saying? So they do that shit. They do this shit throughout the cosmos. You see what I'm saying? It ain't even just here. You see what I'm saying? That's why Spirit said it could be difficult to try to hold on to your vision, because the very source that our visions come from is fucking being manipulated too. It's the trickle down. If we're being manipulated and played here on earth, it's only, you know what I'm saying, as above, so below. It only would happen here. if it were already happening elsewhere out there? You see what I'm saying? Huh? So that's the whole thing about that shit is that, you know what I'm saying? And we like to have, we like to move in agreement with these laws, but see, they are not. I don't know if they're not all the way clicking, that they're not understanding what the shit really actually means, or what the divine actually meant. It's kind of like how in the Bible when Jesus spoke in parables. I don't think, you know what I'm saying, they got some of what he was saying or the gist of it, but they didn't catch every damn thing. You know what I'm saying? Y'all, they weren't paying attention and shit. I don't know what's going on. It's like, okay, if we know that as above, so below is a thing, okay, we don't look at it though all the way around, okay? Or that's what spirit is trying to show me, that these beings that try to dominate everything, this is what they don't do, okay? Because, and we know how the universe works, we know how law of attraction and all that shit work, we already know how that shit works. So if you're trying to dominate some, if you're trying to dominate another divine being, it's only because some other being took control of you or dominated you or has been trying to, or you open yourself up, you attract in the energy you are. So it's like a lot of us on earth are actually advanced souls. And it's weird because there's other beings that claim to be of a higher frequency or a higher consciousness or a higher dimension, but they do not move in the way of high frequency. They do not move with divine love in mind. They don't move in the best interest of existence or every living thing. They don't do it. You see what I'm saying? In fact, they're disobeying cosmic law in order to do any of this shit. This is some deep ass shit, y'all. I didn't realize this was all gonna come out. And I gotta watch the playback because I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. Hold on. He said if we think about it though, it makes perfect sense. Okay? It makes perfect sense. So, okay, I don't know how deep y'all are into like, studying you like, the different star races, or if you guys have ever watched any UFO documentaries. I don't know if how many of y'all have done that, but I'm sure a lot of us have. Uh, some of y'all might have even had your own UFO experiences. You know what I'm saying? But supposedly, higher level beings put Earth under quarantine because humans were so terrible, right? And they risk the destruction of their own planet. And if they get past a certain point, they can wreak havoc in the rest of the cosmos, supposedly. Okay? How? You see what I'm saying? Because free will. How do you get to say what another soul gets to do? Okay, first of all, if you claiming that you're of a higher intelligence, for me, that's the first red flag. Okay, that's the first red flag. You not honoring the divine. Okay, it was 25:25 on the clock when I said that about the red flag. Okay, because you're not moving by way of the divine law or cosmic law or nothing. So how the hell are you supposed to be a higher consciousness being? Somebody lying, man. With all this depopulation talk and all of this shit and all of this shit too. That's what I'm saying. That's this group of extraterrestrials I'm talking about, or these beings that I'm talking about. That's the manipulation. That's the mind control. That's what they've been doing here this whole time. Here trying to convince humans that they so motherfucking bad or something must be wrong with them to where they need to be managed by some other beings and shit. Or they need to be policed and shit like this. But we're gonna hide everything from you. We're gonna hide the fact that you're the gods of the cosmos and that you rule things from the power of your heart. In fact, so as long as you're following for the rules, we're gonna disconnect you entirely from your heart space and disconnect you from Mother Nature, disconnect you from your own terror, your own star, and just convince you to live up in the clouds in your mind and where we can easily control it because we're higher level beings. Somebody motherfucking lying is all I'm trying to say. What? Yeah, something ain't cleaned in the milk with that one. Yeah. And so this is why it's tough to hold on to your vision because the way you even see or perceive things is being manipulated. You see what I mean? Apparently getting to an authentic place and an authentic space right now and aligning to your true vision is actually very difficult right now with all the energies that we got around that's trying to work every goddamn thing. But see, the divine have a plan. You see what I'm saying? The divine have a plan. And, you know, only what's authentic or only what's pure or only what's moving from the heart or, you know what I'm saying? That's all that's going to remain. You see what I'm saying? At the end of it. You know what I mean? It's like all of the over mental manipulation and all like that. Um, it's like this rebirth of the heart space actually disrupts the rebirth of the heart space actually disrupts the mental mind games and the illusions and the spells that they got going on. Um, because by moving into your heart and moving from your heart, oh, of course, there's a connection. You know what I'm saying? The connection between the mind and the heart. Okay, they speak. They are connected. They are in constant communication. Actually, we always think we have to choose one or the other when that's never manipulated out of one. You see what I'm saying? And so, because the heart is more powerful or more electrically charged, I should say, than even the mind. Um, what the fuck? Y'all heard that, right? I ain't tripping, right? Y'all heard that shit go down? You heard that? All right, as long as y'all know I'm not tripping and shit. Uh, yeah, it's like the heart, right? The heart was actually created first in the mother's womb, huh? The first organ to form. That means everything else took the cue or takes the cue from the heart. Okay. And it is deep because, okay, they're showing me the green. Y'all seen that power surge, right? The green, right? The heart chakra. That it coincides with Mother Nature, Earth. You know what I'm saying? She's the same way. You know, the earth have a heartbeat. She breathes. You see what I'm saying? We have to A have a heartbeat and B we have to breathe. That's the two bases when you talking about existence. You see what I'm saying? Then the mind comes into play. You see what I'm saying? But it's like, yeah. So that's why they say heart chakra and above. You have to vibrate your heart chakra and above. And that's the thing about it is that we that's why they call America the big red machine, but it's really not just America. They like to make America the scapegoat because America is actually the real land where shit went down, man. The real holy lands, if you ask me. You see what I'm saying? Uh, cause your heartbeat, just like the beat of a drum, just is that's the vibration, the frequency is a frequency match for the earth that we stand on. You see what I'm saying? It's like it was our connection to Mother Earth. They took that out. And actually, by disengaging that, that's when they were able to actually take control of the mind because, see, they just reminded us of that communication that happens between the mind and the heart, that the heart is the first to form. So everything else takes the cue from the heart, actually. And we've been taught that the brain is the center, but that's what I'm saying. It's a lot of falsities that are getting ready to be a lot of falsities that like facts that we moved on that's going to be like yeah, no, that actually doesn't make any sense. You see what I'm saying? Like money don't grow, like all these sayings and shit that we say, money don't grow on trees. How the fuck don't it? Y'all motherfuckers taking cutting the trees down, Ain't that how y'all been making paper and shit, making the paper monopoly money? Ain't that how y'all been doing it in the first place? That's right. But yeah, that's deep though, yo. So by so all the trauma and shit of the past that we've been working to overcome, that's what actually was keeping us stuck or keeping us bound is that um they keep you trapped in the root. You know what I'm saying? That pain, that root chakra shit. You know what I mean? Uh, by constantly, bombarding you with this shit on the news, they throw you off. It makes you feel unsafe. You know what I'm saying? Like all of that shit. They threaten your existence every day. We already talked about how that's what they doing. Attempted mass genocide. Every day niggas wake up. You know what I'm saying? That's what they're attempting to do. And that's what they've been on. And it's bullshit, yo. And the fact that we have such lower frequency beings trying to attempt to tell us how we should live, what we should be like. Okay, what what success should look like for us and shit. And you see what I'm saying? They try to control the way you see things from every angle. They've actually been trying to control and manipulate the way we even see ourselves throughout our whole lives. You see what I'm saying? Because by disengaging us from the heart space, locking us in the lower nature, you see what I'm saying? This is why we have to do the spiritual work. This is why the path is called ascension, because we have to get to the heart chakra and above to be able to really begin to tap in. So they try to lock us out the heart. Cause see, by cause see, by making us feel unsafe all the time, bombarding us with all this fear, all this panic, all of that kind of stuff, right? That actually it throws us off, throws us back into the matrix, brings the vibration all the way back down. You know what I'm saying? It's entity. These are the same entities that's feeding off of the panic and the fear. By the way, that's why everything they show you is meant to disturb you or cause a panic or make you feel unsafe because you know what I mean. They feed off that fear, that panic, and all of that. These particular beings, they feed off of it. Okay, that's why the trap has to do with that. What's going on, listen that? Um, Also, it's very deep because yo, this is crazy what they are showing me. It's like a real life Star Wars situation, man. Oh, this is what already happened. Oh, some of y'all are getting visions about stuff that happened before. Wow, that's a really deep channeling I just got. Okay, so you know how through all the wars throughout history, there was always people that were willing or ready to go fight, right? Or that wanted to fight, or out of pride, or wanted to protect their region or wherever, or protect their home, or whatever. They always volunteered or whatever to fight. How some people volunteer to fight. Um, it's cause there's like were fighting before, but not here. Like a lot of people that fought wars here on Earth, especially any of the wars or anything like that, a lot of them were fighting out there, like real life Star Wars shit. Like yo, okay. So this is the okay. Syrian star seeds or Palladian star seeds Palladian star seeds that I might be talking to that might watch this. Y'all might be getting dreams or downloads in regards to some of them Star Wars and shit. Like, or some of y'all are getting like visions or like spirits giving you dreams of lives, other places, or yo, it's very deep this. So you have to, because of all of the stuff that's going on, you have to trust the visions that you're receiving. Is very important. They bringing me back. I'm hearing the Janelle Monáe again. But only this time I actually hear Django Jane, which also was on that dirty computers. That dirty computer. Yeah, this is my palace. Champagne in my chalice. Got it all covered like the wedding band. Wonderland, so my alias is Alice. Wow. And we gonna start a motherfucking pussy riot, or we got to put them on a pussy riot. Damn. So what I said is true. Janelle really do know what's going on. People think it's about a feminist movement and all like that. That's not what that's about. That whole gender war shit kicked off because see, people, these beings didn't want us to know our divine link to the cosmos, that the cosmos was really a womb that you can create through your womb. They didn't want you to know that the thoughts that you birth forth create the reality, so that your mind is actually a womb. All of that shit. You know what I mean? Like, it's the restoration of that divine feminine connection. Okay? We got Father God down pat. Okay? It's the return of Mother Goddess energy right here, or the healing of that. And it's stepping back to the forefront here because we have to step into the heart space. People think that that's a bad thing. The feminines are regaining their power and their strength. No, it's your divine feminine aspect that's regaining the power of the strength because it's been suppressed for the last 2 or 3 world ages. Okay, since the age of Taurus, moving into the age of Aries, this has been happening, yo. You see what I'm saying? So, yeah, after thousands of years, you suppressing a part of yourself. What's it gonna do? It's gonna start to bubble to the surface. When you suppress particular emotions for so long, okay, keep certain truths held for so long, okay, when you do that, what they do? Eventually they bubble to the surface. So now everything that they've been trying to keep hidden or concealed has to be faced, looked at, addressed, and dealt with. Okay? For some of my ones coming in right now, I actually want to pull some cards in regards to the situation because, whoo, thank you if you're tuning in right now. Please do smash the like button, okay? Also, when this message concludes, make sure that you catch the playback because it was some heavy channels coming through this thing, okay? Oh, 444 on the clock, especially if you resonate with Palladian energy or if you're a Palladian star seed, you want to watch this back. Some here about a lot of dreams and visions. that we are getting here that we are needing to trust. Okay? So let's get some insight in regards to these visions. That's something good we can pull the cards on. Okay? Divine Holy Spirit, in regards to the divine star seeds or the divine beings. Okay? What's up with these visions? What's the archetypal energy surrounding these visions? Okay? Let's get it as close as we can. All right. What do the divine star seeds need to be aware of in regards to these visions? Asheo, amen. By the divine spirit of love and life vested within me. Whoop, there it is. What's up? What? Shut up. If I'm lying, I'm flying, y'all. What did I say? It's the restoration of the divine feminine energy within you. It's the restore of the divine feminine concept. It's the restoration of Mother Goddess. The Mother, card number 1. Okay? One love. You want to know they say one love? Because your heart was the first organ to manifest inside your mother's womb. That's why it's one love. That's why, listen, that's why we all love music. At the end of the day, we was all birthed forth from the universe, the cosmos, the universal song. And all of our life force began with a heartbeat, a beat. Okay? Music is measured by the beat. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? Huh? And see, you can't have that heartbeat, okay, without the mother, without the restoration of the mother concept. So now it's return to the divine feminine energy. It's time for us to nurture ourselves. It's time for us to take an honest look at our emotions again, okay? It's time for us to honor our emotions, honor our intuition instead of ignoring it. Moving from our heart instead of what we think is right and how we think other folks gonna perceive it. Who give a damn? Okay, that's the restoration of this mother energy. So we gonna get it down. Thank y'all for those that stuck around. Okay, let's see what's going on with this energy of the mother. Let's clarify that. Spirit, what's the clarification for this energy of the mother? Well, shoot, I got a few pop right on out, so I'm gonna drop the camera now already. Okay, Ace of Wands energy leading the way. Okay, along with the Six of Swords in reverse, Ten of Cups upright. Very interesting. With the Two of Pentacles. Yeah, we've been resisting. What did I say? Resisting? We've been resisting. We've been juggling. Okay, juggling our intuition, juggling our higher self, our divine self. Okay, ignoring our emotions, ignoring our intuition when it tells us certain shit. Moving for the love of others maybe and not moving for the love of ourselves. Doing what we think everybody else wants us to do instead of doing what will make us happy. Okay, it's time to fulfill ourselves emotionally. It's time to tell ourselves yes to something. You see what I'm saying? It's time for us to lead the way here with this restoration of divine love, harmony. Okay? And see, people, and see, thank you. See, the celestial family tapping back in. The celestial family tapping back in. Okay? They forgot. When they tried to do all this writing out the mother, disconnecting you from the heart space, trying to perpetrate as higher level entity when, really they wanted to control you and how you could manifest and do, right? They forgot. Divine love still reigns supreme around here. You could think that you're more powerful, okay? All you want to. You could think you're a more powerful being than another being all you want to. Okay? Divine love is what birthed us all. That's how the infinite all is. That's how we all got here. That's what it is infinitely. It's love. Okay? Everything else is a distortion. Okay? So these archon energies or these evil ETs are a love distortion. They cause us to juggle and they cause us to hold back from our higher love, from our higher self. Okay? And they're going to have to return return whole. Everything's returning whole. Everything's returning back to love. Why? Because we're creating new heaven and new earth. Anything that is resisting divine love or trying to manipulate divine love against itself to try to keep it from moving forward and all like that is getting ready to be eradicated. Okay? Cause yeah, yeah. Ooh, top and bottom of the deck. If you think I'm lying, it's a reverse with a seven of pentacles in reverse. If you think I'm lying, the divine is sick and tired. These are both sevens here. Okay? All this energy our ancestors, angels, and guides got to come in and do. You see what I'm saying? To try to get us to remember who we are and where we come from and what power we're capable of. Okay, the power that creates a thing is the power of love. Okay, everything else is a manipulation and a distortion, and it will not last. The only thing that will last is the power of love. Okay, that's the only thing. Now, the human heart that these other entities like to try to hate on is the main conduit for this energy. It's the main conduit for divine wisdom, huh? And for too long, they've been trying to make it work against itself. Okay, for too long, they've been trying to snuff out. Ooh, it's very important. They've been trying to snuff out. Oh shit! You see that word down there? What they say? Vision. They've been trying to limit our vision in regards to what we are capable of. You see what I'm saying? They've been trying to limit our scope or limit our vision of our true power. You see what I mean? By making us stuck in our head all the time and causing us to resist by staying in our head, locking us out of our heart. Okay. And see, we're not even really truly in our heads. We're possessing mental energy only because we're thinking, but it's not conscious thinking. It's not awareness to the thoughts. That's how the thoughts can become hijacked in the first place. You see what I mean? It have to be grounded and rooted in something. So now the foundations have been shaken and now everything is being stirred up. Now the only foundation we can do, we have to build solid on the love. There will be no other foundation besides that. Okay, going with the Nightmare Before Christmas tarot. Why? Okay, this is also in regards to your dreams, right, or your visions. Okay, some of you guys. Oh shit. Some of y'all are dealing with mothers or parental energy that's maybe trying to control or manipulate, or maybe are they trying to tap into your dream space? Some of you guys have mothers or children's mothers that are trying to, or this could be a parent or a child's parent, okay? Or this person could be a friend of yours and have a child. I do not know. Somebody here is trying to tap into your dream space here and cause you to juggle and cause you to doubt yourself, or they're pulling on you. Okay, they want you to think there's unfinished business. There is none. The divine has wrapped and concluded the cycle. Okay, all there is divine love. Okay, these people either have it in them or they don't. They either move in divine love or they do not. Okay, if they do not move in divine love, know that they're gonna try to affect and infiltrate your vision. Okay, your vision, your destiny, your dream space to figure out what your destiny is. All of that, all of that, all of that. Okay. And I have a feeling that that's foreshadowing of what's going to come out this Nightmare Before Christmas tarot deck, too. Asheo, amen. By the divine spirit of love and life vested within me. Whoop, there it is. Why am I using it? Because of the simple fact the Nightmare Before Christmas tarot deck is excellent when it comes down to exposing some sort of plot or a scheme or something hidden, okay? Or something sneaky. Okay, why? Because the Nightmare Before Christmas movie, how the kids came up with the whole plan to kidnap Santa and shit and shit. Okay, Jack just like Christmas Town. He was gonna try Christmas. These fools came up with a plan to kidnap Santa and hijack all of Christmas. Okay, and that's what I feel like these beings, these evil ETs, or these archons, or these people that's trying to control everything, the elitists, the government, whoever. Okay, that's what they've been doing to divine beings. But they haven't been just doing this here on Earth. We have been fighting them from world to world. Okay, it ain't just happening here. Some of you guys are having visions in regards to this resistance. Okay, some of you guys have seen yourself fighting before, but some of that fighting you saw wasn't necessarily here. Okay, because you only saw part of the vision. You hit the ground in the fight and the dust kicked up, so you ain't really see what was out around you. You just know you hit some brownish gray dirt. You didn't know that you was on Mars fighting some fools. You see what I'm saying? Because you didn't see the whole thing. Okay? But hey, whatever. Okay? Wow, very interesting. Six of Swords energy coming out. We got it here in the plan deck, but it's in reverse. But now it comes out here in the upright. Okay? Very interesting. Yeah. Some of you guys are getting new spirit guides too, or some of you guys just on your spiritual journey have had really mystical experiences with certain people. Like you might have encountered a hidden helper or an angel on the low when you were out and about. Um, that person was there and was put in place when you met some kind of resistance. Um, that hidden helper showed up. If you haven't had experiences like that, you will be. Okay. Some of you guys may have been battling stuff out in the dream space, and y'all might have had hidden helpers helping y'all out there. Okay. I feel like ascended masters might be showing up for some of y'all. Um, A, to help y'all remember certain things about these visions y'all done had. B, uh, to help y'all through any manipulations or external influences that's trying to impact you as you move through your rites of passage right now. Yeah, the current obstacle, worry, or blockage here, the Queen of Swords, being balanced in your mental space. Okay, some of y'all been very upset emotionally, so maybe y'all coming off sharp at the tongue at folks. You see what I'm saying? Maybe somebody was juggling you, or maybe you juggled somebody. Maybe there was some harsh communication. Maybe some truth came out. Maybe somebody was juggling you or trying to make you doubt yourself or make you be resistant on your journey, but you came into some truth or realization of how they've maybe been trying to misguide you and shit the whole time. Okay, somebody also is too snooty here. Okay, some of y'all dealing with family members and loved ones got their nose tooted and shit in the air all the time. Okay, too good for certain shit. I feel like y'all got people that like to be taken care of and shit that judge you or make you try to juggle yourself or doubt yourself because you have the nerve to go get it and they don't. Some of y'all could be dealing with energies like that. For some of y'all, these energies are the ones that try to keep engaged in arguments or try to keep y'all stuck in y'all head, or they try to keep y'all in that air energy. Okay, yeah, but you see how there's both of these cards are air cards. Both of these cards are air cards. Do you see how they low key are green? This is exactly what Spirit is talking about. Okay, it is time to speak the truth of what's on our heart. It is time to move from our heart, get out of our head. Okay, it is now time. Okay, a lot of us are drowning in thoughts of our emotions. Okay, we need to balance that out. Okay, We have to actually deal with the emotions though, but release all of the negative thoughts behind what triggered us emotionally. I know it's tough. I know it's difficult, but hey, that's what we're here to do. You see how it's all air cards coming out? Now this is a seven of swords now. You see how it's all these air cards though? How all of them have green in them? And that's what I'm saying. That's the trick that's being exposed. That's the sneaky shit. That's the betrayal. Okay? That's these beings trying to make us think that the brain is all of that and damn the heart. No. We need to become balanced and grounded in our emotions so that we can think clearly. Huh? You take the honk as confirmation. Okay? Unless we can clear the heart and balance and ground that shit and take an honest look at the emotions, we will continue to be hijacked and taken off course mentally. These archons or evil ETs are projecting at us mentally. They're trying to lead us astray mentally. Okay? It's all mental. Okay? Now, if you come back down, bring it back down to the ground. Okay, bring it back down to the ground. Okay, I don't know where spirit coming from with that. Whatever. Bring it back down to the ground though. Okay, some of us need to do some grounding work because I see all of this green. Some of us need to get outside in nature and just breathe because there's a whole bunch of green with swords though. You see what I'm saying? So some of us need to get out in nature and just breathe. And that'll help clear our minds. Some of us going out in nature and just breathing, maybe that's going to stir up some more visions. Maybe then you're going to get truth and insight into some whatever betrayal or insight into where your happiness lies. Whatever. Okay? Wow. Six of Pentacles coming out here. Okay? That's another reason too that they do that. They by disengaging us from the heart and forcing us to try to keep up with everything mentally in the mind. But see, the thoughts are actually being influenced by our outer experience, okay, by these beings, okay. They want us to think that we need them, you see, by locking us in that root chakra, by trying to manipulate us visually and projecting all this fear and panic, making us feel unsafe, okay. Not only are they trying to trap you in your root, they're trying to your root's overactive. You know what I'm saying? Where it's distorted. You see, because all we do is engage in lower level shit, pleasure seeking, and sex and drugs or whatever to try to cope with the pain and trauma, all the root, right? Okay. They want us to think that we need them for, the way society is, the consumeristic society. That's why it's called a consumeristic society, because they're consuming, they're manifesting the reality by consuming you mentally, that's the way they're tapping into your energy field. It's happening mentally. Okay. It's like everything we see. Okay. Sight, what we see and what we eat is huge, and what we listening to, because those is three major portals. Well, really four if you include the nose, because the nose and the mouth is connected. Yo, four major portals and shit, all on your head. You know what I'm saying? All right near what? All right connected to what? Your mind. And not only that, all four of those zones are a buffer zone between your heart and your brain, right? From your heart to the mind, that communication that happens. By hijacking the pleasure centers in the middle of that, they can disrupt that message. That's how they've been keeping us locked out in with type shit. You know what I'm saying? For a little free game. They want to think that we need them for the consumeristic society. You know what I'm saying? They want us to choose to keep society the way that it is, with them being able to feed off us, with us hosting them energetically. Okay? That is crazy. Just so y'all know it's real. And I got the energy of the mother on the table. Ain't that crazy? I got the energy of the mother on the table. And my mother calls. Isn't that interesting? There's something significant. Hold on. What's the last card, Spirit? The Hangman. So some of y'all really are dealing with a parental figure or a child's mother, or either a baby mom, baby dad, or your own parents that are trying to keep you hung up, caught up, suspended, emotionally engaged. They need you to emotionally engage them for them to be happy. They're emotionally codependent on you, but they want you to think that you need them. And you see how it plays out with people around you, but it's playing out on the world stage as well when we talk about the elites, right? That's because it's the same evil ETs, it's the same archonic spirits, only they're working through loved ones to gain access and manipulate divine beings and keep us caught up mentally. You see what I'm saying? To throw us off alignment with our vision for our happiness. You see what I'm saying? Or to throw us off course in regards to our destiny and our true path. Let's take it back. What's the Hangman? Let's take it back. What's the Hangman? My phone was on Do Not Disturb, by the way. It has been ever since I was at work. Never turned off. So how'd the phone ring, Sherlock? Riddle me that, Batman. Yeah. 4 Wands. They're trying to keep you caught up in some illusion of some happiness, or they're trying to keep you caught in just seeing happiness just one way, or they're trying to keep you caught up and keep you around because they center their happiness around you, or they're trying to keep you hot. Oh, it's distractions. You see all of that? These archons are using our family members, co-workers, to cause all these little distractional energies, huh? All these little distractional energies to try to keep us caught up mentally, huh? In regards to what? Red represents sometimes the pain, the root, the pain in the past. Come on now. Come on now. Trying to distract us from what? Our true happiness. Okay. Shut up, y'all. The sun flies right out before I can say a word, clarifying the Six of Pentacles. So, just like they want to breadcrumb us in society in regards to certain technologies that are available, because they have way more advanced technology than what the fuck they give us access to, huh? And they reverse engineered it off of shit that they found in our own tombs and shit. And not only that, but then they know the truth about the real intergalactic shit. They don't want us to know who the fuck we are, though. But see, it's all coming to light, is the point. They've been trying to breadcrumb us information, breadcrumb us the truth. You see what I'm saying? Make us think we need them for some shit. To making them, they want us to think we need them to discover some shit. No. No, we never did. Okay? Never needed you to discover a damn thing, scientifically or otherwise, because science is just the study of us and nature in the way that it already is. You see what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. There was some trick. There's some trickery here. The divine is exposing it. This reading is hot. This reading a little too live for him. When I say it's hot, there go Jack as the Pumpkin King coming out here as the King of Wands. The Ace of Wands is back up over here. Okay, on top of this mental fuckery and shit. Hold on. Yeah, that's the trick. That's the trick. That's the hook. They trick us out of the heart space. Okay, in efforts to gain control of the mental mind. Okay, in efforts to get us to lead from the mental mind. Okay, they oh when they disengage us like that from the heart space in efforts to gain control of the mind the way that we have, basically our egos become like little puppets for these evil ETs or archons to be able to move through and or manipulate. That's what we experience with certain family members and stuff like that. Um, that's why you know what I'm saying? Hey, look, our ego then all acted up at a time or two, or we done all blew up a time or two. You know what I'm saying? It's it was the influence, energetic influence, man. And that's also the betrayal in regards to people seeking 3D power. You see what I'm saying? That's also the mental trickery and behind that. Okay, keeping you caught in your mind in regards to what you perceive power to be. Okay, when the truth is that you are actually tapped into the all powerful, the all knowing. But you got people trying to break you off some knowings, break you off some knowledge and wisdom, trying to break you off a piece of power. You think you gotta buy your way and shit. Oh, that's a trick. You see what I'm saying? That's a trick. And see, and that's how come we had to do the shadow work and shine a light on the shadow. You see what I mean? Or allow our shadow self to shed light on the situation too, because the light can also be too blinding. You see what I'm saying? It's about balance here. And that's what they forgot. Because see, by trying to hijack the mental mind, they knocked everything in the cosmos. If we're out of sync, our planet's out of sync. If our planet's out of sync, our corner of the universe is out of sync. If this is out of whack, they throw the cosmos out of whack. You understand? It's all interconnected. You see what I mean? But we forgot. Or really, they hid that knowledge. But we're successfully regaining that knowledge though here. But it's still a burden. It still causes them a problem. They're still going to try to hit us with a barrage of different shit energetically. So please do stay woke. And I mean that too, because if you notice, they've been spraying a little bit more chemtrails lately. Or after you see them, all of a sudden you're a little bit more sleepier. For the last 2 or 3 weeks, you've been more sleepier. Stay your ass woke, okay? Do some work or something. It's an illusion. It's a mirage. Trust me. They either wanted you to be asleep so they can try to tap into your dream state, or they wanted you to be asleep so that way you wouldn't be busy. Either way, okay, it was a trick. It was a trick. There go the kids I was telling you about in the movie. There goes the kids scheming and plotting and shit like that. Okay, Page of Swords with a Knight of Swords. Okay. Okay. Your guide's been giving you downloads. Your guide's been trying to get you to pay attention, huh? These hidden helpers that's been here trying to make the assist. You got ancestors, angels, and guides that's been trying to drop the dime. Y'all got 3 or 4 people watching y'all. Okay? 3 or 4 people that's been teaming up. You see what I'm saying? And I do say 3 or 4 because there's 3 of them on this card, but you see how he holding that mask up as if there is something that mask is covering, as if there's another invisible entity there. Yeah. That's because them archon energies is working through, they masking themselves, masquerading as your friends and shit. That's what the guy's been trying to drop the dime on. So when you have these experiences with families and friends and stuff like that, half the time this shit that they be saying is not even them saying it. Okay? Ooh, the lovers. Top and bottom of the deck right now, man. The lovers here with a 2 of swords. Okay? So the 2 of swords is being caught up in the mind ahead of a heart decision. There should see, and that's the thing too, and that's why the lovers is here. Oh, that's perfect, spirit. Perfect note to go out on. Okay. You see how the 2 of swords is here? That usually represents an indecision or a head over heart decision, right? Okay. It should never be head over heart in regards to decision making. Ever. It should never be head over heart. It should be mind and heart. You see what I'm saying? Working together in sync, hand in hand, making a choice. Because, see, that's how you make your best decision, huh? That's how you make the decision that's going to what? 9, going to birth forth, huh? Your manifestations. That's how you do it. Mind and heart, huh? Not head over heart, mind and heart. Booyah, booyah. And we going out just like that. And if you came late, you gotta catch the playback. Okay. Make sure that you smash the like button. Supreme unto everybody. I hope that this message helps somebody. I know it was all over the place. I gotta watch the playback myself. I know I was probably glitching because we had the celestial family up in here dropping dime. We had my mom calling on a phone that's supposed to be on Do Not Disturb. How's she calling, man? How's she calling? With the mother card that came out here, and then my mama called. I'm just saying, that was a live example of what Spirit was saying just for you. Watch the playback, okay? So that you can see, okay? Peace and love supreme to you all. Best wishes to you. If you guys are having any dreams and visions, I am now working on dream interpretation and working in that area. Let me know if you want to set up a small consultation or anything like that. Because for a donation, we can make that happen and maybe get some further insight into whatever particular dreams and visions the Spirit have been giving y'all if y'all need help with that, okay? Okay. Also, make sure that you do like and follow the Order of the Sacred T-Square Facebook page. Do hit me up for your personal readings. Anybody that gets a reading that also leaves a review is guaranteed a price lock-in for whatever reading that they got. Okay? So you should probably take advantage of that. Okay? And peace and love supreme to you all. You guys take care.